Hi everyone, today I created a look using the Kylie Jenner Burgundy palette and also her Koko lip kit. So if you want to see how I achieve this look, then just keep watching. So first off, I kind of like primed / cancelled out the darkness on my eyelids using the MAC Painterly Paint Pot. Then, using the Kylie Burgundy palette, I used the shade Naked and I applied that all over my eyelid, like up to my brow bone. Then, I picked up the shade Beach and I applied that to my crease and I built the color up until I was like satisfied. Then, to create more warmth to the look, I used the shade Penny and I applied that to the same areas I applied Beach. So, yep. So now I added the shade Burgundy to my crease, but not like up to where I applied Penny and, what was it, Beach? So yeah, I kept that more on the lower half of my crease, if that makes any sense. With the same shade Burgundy, I used that in my inner half of my eye and I built the color up there as well, so it has some sort of gradient when I apply the shimmers. Then I went in with this flat shader brush and I picked up the shade Dubai. I was going to apply that to my lid, but the color wasn't like showing up properly, as you can see. Like I wasn't getting enough pigment. I didn't wet the brush or anything, but I just decided to go in with my finger, sorry, not my fingers. And yeah, I applied that in the middle of my eye, making sure I'm not getting up to my crease though. Then, to blend everything in, I went in with the brush that I used to apply Beach and Penny, without like applying any shade to it though. There was a little bit of fallout, so I did remove it with like a wet wipe. I do like this palette overall, but the shimmers you do need to apply with your fingers, so yeah. My feelings on this palette is like neutral. It's like a good palette, but would I say it's worth that much money? Maybe not, because I've been liking using my Modern Renaissance palette and it has similar colours in it as well. Then, as usual, for my winged eyeliner, I did use the Maybelline Hyper Glossy liquid eyeliner. And yeah, I drew like a normal sized wing. The eyeliner was running out, so I had to keep dipping in. I didn't really want to, so I did have to use a different eyeliner. I used the Rimmel Exaggerate eyeliner. I think that was what it was called. I'll link it in the description box anyway. For the face, I went in with the Mercier Radiance primer and I applied that all over my face. Then, for only around my nose, I used the Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer. For the face, I mixed in these two foundations and yeah, applied it on the back of my hands and then I mixed it and then I applied it onto my face. First, I used the brush and I didn't really like the way it kind of looked, so I went over it with the Real Techniques complexion sponge. Yes, I did apply a lot of concealer, you're going to be seeing that, so I used the LA Girl Pro Conceal in Porcelain, I think it was. And I applied that underneath my eyes, the bridge of my nose, and also my chin. I blended everything using the Real Techniques complexion sponge. I've been enjoying using the complexion sponge recently. I still love using my brushes, but I feel like the the sponge works better recently. So yeah, if any of you haven't tried using a sponge, I recommend you to do so. Then using the Airspun powder in Naturally Neutral, I applied it underneath my eyes. Yeah, as you guys know, I don't really bake, so that's how much powder I apply. Then I use this makeup store, I think it was a dual foundation. Yeah, dual foundation powder in Helsinki, and I applied it on my face. Then I used the Benefit Cover-Out in the shade number 5, and I just filled in the outer half of my eyebrows and blended everything in using the complexion sponge. Then I use this MAC bronzing powder just to bronze up my face, and I applied it on my cheekbones and whatever was remaining on my nose. Then using my Becca Jaclyn Hill face palette, I picked up Champagne Pop and I put it into my inner corners. Then I thought it was a bit too harsh, so I used my brush and I tried to blend it in with the eyeshadow that was on my eyelid, but I didn't apply any single shade to it, it just had the red on it. From the same palette, I picked up Rosé Spritz and Amaretto, I think that's how you pronounce them, and I mixed them together and I put them onto my cheeks. I'm using this brush again and hoping that the shade LA goes underneath my eyes, and it did, but I had to pick up. But it was better than the Dubai shade because that one had no pigment when I tried to pick it up with this brush. So these shades are better if you use it with your fingers or with a brush that has some Fix Plus or anything like that on it. Then I use this brown Maybelline eyeliner. I tight lined with it, then I applied it on my waterline but only halfway. Then using this Stila eyeliner, which isn't really pigmented, I just applied it to the other half of my eye, which was from the inner corner to the middle. Then using the complexion sponge and the same loose powder, I just try to bake underneath my contour. Not really bake, but just kind of clean it up. Then I quickly dusted it off anyway. For my highlight, I used Champagne Pop. I applied it on my upper cheekbones, my nose, the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, and also above my eyebrows. Then I curled my eyelashes and applied a coat of this Lancome Hypnostar mascara on my top and bottom eyelashes. Then for my lips, I used the Kylie Jenner lip kit in Koko. So first of all, I applied the lip liner, then I went in with a liquid lipstick. After that, I applied another coat of mascara to my top eyelashes. And yeah, that's the completed look. I hope you all enjoyed. Like, comment and subscribe if you enjoyed it. Yeah, so I'll see you all in my next video. Bye everyone.